Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and the weekend is nearing its end, so I want to have a spoiler-filled discussion about Jordan Peele's Us. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. And in the meantime, you can also check me out over at Instagram and Twitter at MovieGuy365. And just so to remind everybody, I'm having a contest for a free digital copy of Aquaman. In order to enter, you need to be subscribed to my channel and you need to hashtag MovieGuy365 in the comments section in this video or any video this week until Tuesday, March 25th, 11:59 p.m. And then I will choose somebody randomly and announce that winner on the Aquaman 4K review. So good luck. And all right, so I just want to forewarn everybody that this is going to be a completely spoiler-filled discussion about Jordan Peele's Us. If you want the spoiler-free version, I'm going to go ahead and link that at the end of this video, so you can go ahead and check that out and come back here after you've seen the movie. But the problem with a movie like Us is it may not seem like it from the trailers, but this is definitely something that's going to be heavy in spoilers because the trailers gave away nothing. So there's a lot I want to talk about. Won't be here all day, obviously, but I want to just touch on some of the things that I picked up on and what I was surprised with and what I really enjoyed, and maybe the minor nitpick I have in the third act. But yeah, this is your final warning. Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. So, all right. I love this movie. I absolutely loved it. I think Jordan Peele knocked it out of the park. The man has a vision for horror and, you know, the extraordinary as far as storytelling goes. This has definitely felt like more of a Twilight Zone episode, which I'm so happy he's going to be working on. But yeah, so, you know, from the trailers, you're thinking, oh, it's just a straight slasher film. It's kind of a doomsday movie, and that's what I love about it. That was the thing that I was completely caught off guard on. I didn't expect that. The first half of the movie is them being stalked by this family of duplicates. And, you know, that whole thing, I'm like, okay, we're in Slasherville, but knowing what he did in Get Out, I knew it wasn't just going to be that. But I had no idea where it was going to go. We had that opening sequence, of course, with young Adelaide and the funhouse, getting lost in the carnival, that kind of thing. I will say I got that twist right away. I figured that out. It was just something that felt that way, and I think it kind of went along with the, you know, just the way she was started acting. So I would say within the first 20 minutes of the movie, I kind of figured that was going to be the twist. I got that initial, you know, when she sees her duplicate, and I was like, okay, yeah, there's going to be some kind of switch or something happening there. And also, if you notice in the poster essentially gives away the movie. In the spoiler-free review, I picked the other poster to put on the screen, but because I specifically wanted to talk about this poster. It gives away the movie. It gives away the twist. And there was a couple things that a few friends pointed out to me. The whole thing at the beginning of the movie, obviously, and then they do. You know, my daughter hasn't. You know, I wish I get my daughter back. You know, she doesn't. Why isn't she talking? And then, of course, you know, once the family showed up, I kind of figured, oh, that's what was going on there. But yeah, and also one of the big hints is in the car. When they're listening to the song, when they're driving to Santa Cruz and they're listening to the song, you know, she's trying to snap along to the beat, but she's completely off. And, you know, let's face it, like, Lupita Nyong'o wouldn't be off purposely. That was definitely done on purpose. She wouldn't do that by accident and leave that in the film. So her and her son have this connection right away. I've heard theories saying that the son was switched at some point. I don't buy that. I don't feel there was any evidence to warrant that. Yes, the duplicate son has the mouth thing and the whole thing with the fire. I feel that was a little too much to go on. I think it actually works better if, you know, Adelaide is the sole one that switched. You know, nothing is in this movie by accident. And obviously the whole, you know, the swap was done very, very well. In fact, I can't wait to go back and see it again. I want to pick out all these things myself and just because I missed the one in the car. but I did pick up other cues along the way. The way she acted and said certain things and her emotions towards it. It's cool. Like you're seeing this movie through the eyes of the villain in a way. But yeah, now as far as the other twist goes, I was completely blindsided once we hit that mark. So when Adelaide and her family are trying to get to her friend's house, and they are killed by their duplicates. I'm like, are these the same duplicates? Are these ones that can like change form? Is that going to be the main twist here? Like, you can't kill them, but and then I'm thinking, no, there's got to be something more to it. And I love how they just opened up the whole thing. Like this was some master plan organized by these underground people to take over. I did have a couple issues as far as how that information was relayed to us. It was relayed to us basically through Adelaide and Adelaide's twin or duplicate. And I feel the exposition was almost like they were trying to cram too much. It felt like a monologue a little bit. And I think that information needed to be a little more clear. Like I was completely unsure. It's like, oh, is this everywhere? Is this just this town? Is this just, and they kind of insinuate that it's all, at the end of the movie, they insinuate it's kind of all across America, which would make sense, given the clues. And also, everybody I'm sure picked up on that Chud reference at the very beginning of the movie. Why that does not have a Blu-ray, I'll never know. Another video altogether, but yeah, so I picked up on that obviously, and of course that little blurb at the beginning about the underground tunnels and that kind of thing. I loved that twist. I just feel that it needed a little bit more explanation. And I know I believe Peele did say in an interview that something should not be explained. I get that, but you still kind of have to help me out a little bit along the way. Now that I know what I know, going to see it again, will that help me, okay, will there be a better explanation? I'm hoping so. I do want to see it again fairly shortly. I'll go hit a matinee. Hopefully I'll have a better or smaller crowd in the theater. That was a very distracting thing because there was a lot of laughter and, talking over the movie when I went. So it's very easy that I could have missed a few things, especially during those scenes of exposition. This is a well done effort. I stand by my score. I gave the movie a 9 out of 10. Absolutely great film. Just I can't wait to see it again. I really can't. There's a lot to love here. The man has a love for filmmaking, and his inspirations and influences are felt, and I appreciate that. I saw somebody else post that it almost felt like he's like the new M. Night Shyamalan. A case could be made for that. I think that Shyamalan kind of fell into believing his own hype. I don't want Peele to do that. I think the man knows how to direct a good film and write a good film. So I want to see that. I don't want him to fall into any kind of trap. I would love to see him tackle a sci-fi. Actually, I think that would be amazing. Maybe we'll get that one day. But he's heading in towards the Twilight Zone next, so very excited about that. Yeah, I love the movie. Honestly, it was very, very good. I enjoyed the twists and turns. From a filmmaking standpoint, it's beautifully shot. That opening pre-credit scene was amazing. That was amazing suspense, and it was beautifully lit and shot and acted. Just phenomenal all around. Love this movie. Hope you did too. Leave me a note in the comments. You can go ahead and post spoilers. This is a spoiler video, so let me know what you think. Let's talk about it. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.